Hi, my name is Shevon Nieto. I was born in Jamaica, but I grew up in New York, and now I live here in Pasadena, California. I'm a two-time Olympian, and I'm also a singer.
I retired in 2016 when my boyfriend, but now husband, got in a jumping accident, which left him paralyzed from the chest down.
When I got to the hospital, he was laying there and he could no longer move.
I would like the world to know I married the woman that storybooks talk about.
What's up? Oh my God, wait, you are just announcing now. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Raganka and welcome to a special segment of the Talent Recap Show where we sit down with Shevon Nieto. Now, Shevon is a two-time Olympian who auditioned on America's Got Talent and her voice stole our hearts. It was not just her voice that reminded us of Whitney Houston, but also her amazing story and love for her husband, Jamie. We were in love with her and predicted her to be the next America's Got Talent winner. But in the judge cuts, she was seemingly missing. Now everybody's wondering what happened, and we have the answers for you right here today. Finally, we're here with Shevon. Oh my God, how are you?
I'm doing really good. I'm excited. You know, we have a new bundle of joy coming on along the way.
Oh my
So,
God.
yeah.
So everybody wants to know, when are you due?
So that was always a question. It was really funny because when I was on the show, I'm not sure, you know, how many months you thought I was. How many months do you think I was when you actually saw that?
I didn't think you were pregnant at all, to be really, really frank. I was like, so when you disclosed it, I thought that's when you just found out.
Well, that's good.
No, so how far along were you?
I was 4 months.
Oh my God, I couldn't tell.
I wore the right dress.
And the fact that it was blue, I later found out it's because you're gonna have a boy.
Yes.
And so, do you have a tentative date?
Yeah, so now that you know I'm a little bit further, I just released a video actually online.
We saw.
Actually see how big, my best friends were like, Shevon, when are you gonna post a picture? And I was like, I am. And so I'm actually due any day now.
Oh my God. And I feel like it would have been such good TV because Katy Perry was actually really, really pregnant on American Idol. So it was it would have been great TV had things not been delayed.
Yes. No, we were definitely looking forward to it and, hoping that the COVID cases would go down. That would allow us to involve. But, with the baby and everything, we just wanted to make sure that, we took the proper precaution. As far as.
And what was it like? Because we've heard you've withdrawn from America's Got Talent. So what was that decision like, and when did you make that decision?
Yes. Well, just after the first round, which was pretty amazing, just to be there, and oh man, it was one of the best moments of my life, and I probably didn't seem nervous, but I really was nervous. But after that, I was definitely looking forward to the next rounds. But even though there, we knew that we had to, see what would happen, but when we realized that the virus was getting worse and with all the deaths and just we didn't know that much about the virus. So, and the producers, they knew. They definitely knew that would be a concern, and they wanted to make sure that I was also safe and I was also comfortable as well. So yeah, so it's one of those bittersweets because it's I really just appreciate the opportunity of being on the show and all the support that we've been receiving and the prayers and the messages. It's absolutely like a dream come true. And then to, be having a baby after everything. And it was it was just to me, I felt like I won. You know what I mean? It was just like the moment on that stage felt special. Singing that song felt special, and to have the baby through it all, and to have you guys there with me to experience it, just it felt really special to me. And even though I'm not on the other rounds, which the season's actually going to be shorter than it normally is, you know, I'm definitely happy to have the supporters that I have now, and for you guys to, you know, follow this, because I definitely feel like we have like an AGT family now, you know.
Okay, so first of all, you were my prediction to win the show, because we did a recap where we were predicting, and I was like, okay, she is gonna win the show, because I just fell in love with you, and I fell in love with the story and how beautiful, like I fell in love with your and Jamie's love story, because it's so heartwarming. So now, are you gonna come back for another season?
Maybe. I know you gotta have to watch and see. You know, I can't really say, but definitely you will be having more music out there, and we'll see what happens with next season. But definitely we have some music coming.
Okay, and who do you think is gonna be the winner this season?
Oh wow! You know, this season, what? Okay. I don't want to make any predictions. I don't really know, but I do think that we have some really good magicians. You know, they always have really good magicians. The magic shows are always pretty like amazing too, just because it's like, you know, when they're really good, it's like how did you do that? You know, so I don't really know. You know, a show like that is there's just so much talent on the show, and you know, I'm looking forward to see who's gonna win.
Okay, we hear you. And now I want to get to know you better, because you know everybody's like, how did you get into music? What was your inspiration?
Yes. No, I started singing since I was 8 years old, and I wanted to sing. I wanted to be like Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, and I told my mother then at 8 that that's what I wanted to do. I started taking voice lessons, and in high school just doing talent shows and singing at weddings and all that good stuff. But I also joined high school and started running track, and that's okay. I have another talent here, and I still was juggling both of them, but I definitely wanted to. I got a full scholarship to the University of South Carolina, and I made the decision to go there because I felt like, you know, my education was important, and I wouldn't be able to run fast forever. So I said, okay, take, you know, advantage of this opportunity and this gift that I was blessed with. So, but I continued to sing. So even people on the track, they would, you know, call me singer, and I'd always my teammates always knew that I did sing, and that was something that I'd like to do. They'd always say, "Why are you running?"
Yeah.
It's so hard, you know, every day getting up, but it was something that I was dedicated to. And, you know, honestly, after Jamie's accident that you guys heard about on the I wasn't really sure at that point if I would, you know, be able to pursue, you know, my other talent like I always dreamed to, which was singing. We didn't know what the road would look like. It was going to take a long time for Jamie to recover. So at that point, it kind of was for the first time ever with any goal or anything that I ever had, was the only time where I felt like, you know, I was going to be like, okay, God, I didn't see this in my future, but I'm okay to put it behind me. I was okay. And, you know, with doing that, it just still worked out. Music found its way back in my path, you know. As Jamie started to get better, the music started to come, and I had so much on my heart to write about. And I started writing, and that led me to writing that special song. You know, it's getting
It was so beautiful. I feel like I might actually have it in my wedding playlist because it was so beautiful. It was just So meaningful. Like, I know that song meant so much to so many people, and for you to sing it and for Jamie to be there and watching his reaction was like everything. Like, that man loves you.
Oh.
Oh my
It was
God.
definitely just to get on there and sing that song after everything. It was definitely an emotional moment, for me to stand up there and do that after everything, and then have him there on the side of the stage cheering me on. It was amazing.
And do you ever have like moments where you wonder, like, what if, like, because we all have moments where we're like, what if, like, we weren't where we were? Or do you have moments where, you have, like, you wish timing was better? Or do you have any regrets?
Yeah, you know what? I honestly, I don't, because
Mm-hmm.
with everything that happened, I would never wish this for anyone in the world because it was super tough,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like going through this made us closer,
Mm-hmm.
as far as our faith. We relied on our faith. It just showed us that what happens when you make love lead the way. We stayed faithful, and yet still our dreams that we thought couldn't come true after everything are coming true. So it teaches us the sacrifice that we had to make,
Mm-hmm.
and knowing even with all of that, there's just the beauty. It's just like I'm just so thankful. So with everything that happened, everything is a learning experience. And in life, we're all gonna go through some tough times. We're all gonna go, like I said, through the good and the bad times. And
Mm-hmm.
I pray to have someone special
Mm-hmm.
that they can count on. I know that's really important to a lot of people, just having that encouragement.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I definitely wanted to be for Jamie during this time. So with everything happening, good, bad, I appreciate every moment of it, and you learn from it, and it will only make you better and stronger.
Mm-hmm. And what do you want to say to people who, because they look up to you when they're going through hard times in their life? What would you say to your fans who feel that they're going through something so hard?
Yes, I would definitely say to all my supporters out there that I wish I could say that the road would be easy, throughout our life. But I always say that when things get tough, we're just going to have to do them tough.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that all the time. And the best things in life are the ones that are most challenging.
Mm-hmm.
They are, and they teach us so much. It doesn't matter what it is, if it's a bad relationship or anything.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a lesson to learn at the end of the day from it. And that light does come out and shine again. And I just want to let them know that through the song, through the good and the bad, because I wrote those lyrics, with a real time that, I got to also share with you guys, which means so much,
Mm-hmm.
To us. And it was hard. It was definitely hard. So I wouldn't even tell you that it was easy,
Mm-hmm.
but I do those things. You better get ready,
Mm-hmm.
because when it comes, get your rain boots and your umbrella, because it's gonna come down.
Mm-hmm.
But like, sun always does come and shine through.
That's beautiful. I feel like on a personal level, like, you just spoke to me. Like, I know this is like, okay. So we're gonna get into something fun, which is like our lightning round, where I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. You just pick one.
Okay.
So, pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Chocolates or strawberries?
That's a good combo, but I'm gonna say chocolate.
Okay, chocolate or ice creams?
Ugh, that's a tough one too.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you're pregnant.
Hey, when I say ice cream.
Okay, what's your sun sign, like your horoscope?
Oh, I'm a Scorpio.
Who is your favorite musician? Only one.
Oh, Whitney Houston.
And what was the last thing that you took a picture of?
The last thing that I took a picture of, I would say probably was my stomach when I did the video shot.
Okay. What's the last?
Yeah, I did that shot, and then just actually I got an award. I'm not sure.
I know you did. Yes.
So I actually took that shot the other day, and that was from the president of the Olympic Committee, and he actually saw the performance, and they were really touched because at the end of the day, being an Olympian or anyone, having that Olympic spirit that says that you're a champion, no matter what the outcome is, which is really, really important because we're all going to go after amazing things in life. I'm going to just put that on everyone. We're going to do things, and there's only one spot, unfortunately, on the podium, but everyone who attempts to reach for that spot, because you had to fight, you had to work, and you gave much that, you know what, I went after this no matter what, so I just want to, share that with everyone as well, because, it's all about taking that step and always believe in yourself, no matter what it is. Believe in yourself, go after what you want. And if it doesn't work out, it always does.
Okay.
Because it really always does, because you're going to find out if this is something that you want, if this is for me. And then you get the feeling that, man, like, I went for this. I was brave enough to go after this and gain the experiences that you receive no matter what.
Okay. And what is the last thing you Googled?
The last thing I Googled, the last thing I Googled was probably pregnancy symptoms.
Okay.
Right now, I think I'm looking up just a lot of baby stuff. So I'm looking up baby, all kind of stuff like that, bye baby, all that kind of stuff. So that's what's in my Google nowadays.
Okay. And when can we expect new music from you?
Oh, really, really, really soon. I have something that's really special, and I actually was looking forward to singing it on the show. So I make sure that I do that for you guys.
Yes, please. Yes, please. And you're always welcome to come back. But we're going to make sure that we have your socials in the description, also on the screen, so that if you want to interact directly with Shevon, or if you want to reach out to her, you want to follow her, you want to keep up on her journey, you have all the details here as well as in the link down below. Also, we're going to make sure that we have the article that was done on her, which was amazing. I mean, only like a little less amazing than the one we're going to do, in the description as well. So tell us about your foundation and why it's so special to you.
Yeah, so our foundation is called Helping Others Triumph, and it's really special to us because what our foundation does is to help take care of the therapy sessions of patients with neurological issues. So every time you purchase my song, Through the Good and the Bad, that goes towards the foundation to go to help raise funds for those individuals. When Jamie got in his accident and they told him he was paralyzed, we knew that this journey was going to be a long time, and a long time of expenses as well. And a lot of people that go through things like this, they don't have the aid or the assistance. And there's just not a lot of places where they can do to cover therapy, which is the biggest part of their recovery. So that's what we do with our foundation. We're with a center here in Los Angeles called ARC, the Abilities Recovery Center. So go down there, and we're open to talk to anyone else that comes through or writes us a message on our foundation, so that we can help you not financially but mentally, know what it takes to get through something so challenging. And
make sure we're going to have the links down in the description for Shevon's foundation, which sounds amazing, and it's just you're giving back, and I love you. I know this is like so, because we're meeting like this, but I can see why people are so in love with you. Like the fact that you weren't there, you weren't mentioned in the judge cuts, people couldn't stop talking about it, and we know because they would email us or they would put it in the comment, and I'm like, we wanted answers, and finally they have these answers.
Yes, I'm really happy also to be able to do the interview with you guys, because I know you guys do a great job of keeping talent And that was important to me as well, to answer those questions so they did know.
Okay, thank you for talking to us. We love you.
You.
Comment down below if you want to see Shevon in the future seasons of AGT. Also, who do you think is going to win America's Got Talent this year? While you're commenting, let us know who do you want us to interview next. I'm Mriganka. You can follow me on Instagram at Mriganka Chawla. Also, while you're at it, follow Talent Recap on all the socials and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and head over to talentrecap.com for all things AGT. And that's our Talent Recap.
Hey, what are you doing tonight? Well, I think you should hit that subscribe button down below and then we can talk.